Hello everyone, this is Vi. Today I'm checking out Dungeon Exploration Prototype. This is an interesting sort of game, part of the Reddit Feedback Friday. I've not seen the game before. The reason why I say it's interesting is that the developers indicated that this prototype was developed as a way of testing out the exploration aspect of a sort of larger project that they're doing. So this is apparently a complete game, but it's only sort of exploring certain elements which they wish to incorporate within another larger, more complete game, I suppose. So that's intriguing to me, but I like to see this sort of thing in the workflow where developers are putting this kind of work into kind of learning their way through things instead of just making whatever they first came up with. So this should be interesting to see. I'm not going to do too much reading or anything to start, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Go to the overlay, so I've not seen anything past the screen. Looks like we have keyboard controls. I don't know if the gamepad is supported at all. Arrow keys for movement. C is use, X is shield once you found one, Z or Y is inventory, shift is run once you heal. And right, so it mentions about here. Prototype was made in the process of shaping of the main project, the Epoca Tower. The goal is to make a game without enemies or NPCs, a game that is fun with just exploration on its own, because even though the main game will have many different mechanics and content, exploration is going to be the key element. If you enjoyed it, or if you want to know more, follow us at epocatower.com. At PWMOTI. Alright, let's go ahead and new game it. Okay, it says press C to select. The world is still full of dungeons, lost and forgotten places packed with treasures. That's why adventurers continue their travels through the land, because as long as the abandoned loot remains out there, the work of an adventurer still has its meaning. Phew, climbing down here was rough. Let's check how I'm doing one more time. Map leading to the secret dungeon cost me 3,850 coins, then the rope that was 30. Food for 2 weeks of travels cost 1,270 coins, so that means I have to find loot in a total value of 5,150 coins at least. Do you hear that, secret dungeon? You better be generous. Alright, so I'm gonna assume that this isn't like randomly generated, as we often see these days. I'm gonna power up the controller, see if that actually does anything. My leg still hurts from the descent. Okay, so the A button is working. I shouldn't run before I heal it somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like some of the buttons, the face buttons work on the controller, but everything else doesn't. Like there's no movement or anything. So that's too bad. Certainly for this sort of game where it's kind of two-dimensional and everything, I'd prefer to use a controller if the option is available. No, I didn't look at. I guess this rope is just indicating where I climbed in from. So I think I said shift was run. Cats being noisy. I don't remember what exactly the buttons were. Which was which? I guess C, bronze, green, bronze ring green. Okay, for 300 coins. Welcome to my collection. So I guess we just collect anything we can. That treasure chest is gone. Why is... Oh, it's just indicating where I am. Okay. Nice little touch, I suppose. And I don't know if, there's anything we could, examine or anything like that, or if we're just strictly looking for what we can see with our eyeballs from the perspective of the player here. Alright, so we got a nice little pressure plate. Looks like a little exclamation mark over here. And we're just gonna keep going, I suppose. Oh, alright, so if I look directly up from where I'm standing, there's a little square that I saw just glimmer a moment ago, so presumably these are pressure plates I have to look out for. What about this guy? Treasure hint 4 worth 50 coins. So this guy bought one of those treasure hints. What a waste of money, but hey, I've got it for free, so why not take a peek? I should look at it when I've got some time, so this, presumably it's in the inventory. Okay. Some items in your inventory can be used, consumed, or examined. Once you moved on their position, the use prompt will appear. To discard a useless or cheap item, you have to select it first by pressing the down button. Huh? The heck is the down button? You mean the down arrow key? You can select multiple items at once. When the items are selected, the use action will irreversibly discard them. Okay. There's a lot on the screen at this moment in time. The UI is kind of overlapping a bit in the bottom right and stuff like that. But I guess, was it X? Or Z is the inventory. Okay. So I guess if I press down, it will throw it away. I guess it said like irreversibly. I don't actually remember what it said exactly. Let's press C. The secret dungeon is fairly old, but still keeps a treasure of immense worth. If you want to know what that treasure might be, 4 hidden gems will serve you as a key. A really valuable nothing. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so there's a little pressure plate right here. Oh, well, there's nothing else in this room that I can see, so... Levers and secrets hidden on the walls. Remainings of the previous adventures still holding some equipment. There's a lot of things I should watch closely. Alright, so I needed to do that in order to progress. Now here's something where I'm actually not sure at this point where the hitbox is on my character. Like often the intuitive thing, yeah, you can see my mouse. Often the intuitive thing is to put it like in your sprite. But like I know sometimes people put it on your feet where you're technically standing within the world, which is kind of where I'm guessing it's going to be here, so it can be a little tricky. Oh, that's hitting me. So it's higher than my shadow, and apparently I only have one heart left, so that's not good. So I don't know where exactly my hitbox is. Maybe it's just my torso? Also, potentially, I noticed that the arrow was kind of sneaking past here. And I think it'd probably get frustrating if someone got shot. Like, they got past these two and then they went around this little thing and then they kind of got shot by it coming by this way. And they, like, died here or something. That could be frustrating, potentially. Just be kind of unexpected. So this is all kind of wide open now and I can't run yet. This is where I was. It's now conveniently closed off. And there's a lever. Oh, okay. That's spooky. It looks like I can go down there though, it's just real sketchy. Right, lever is... Let's see, this looks like it's going off like forward, so if I go that direction I might not be able to come back down here? Maybe? Alright, so that little bridge type thing looks like it's gonna fall apart. So let's try this way. So I don't think I can, like, no, I can't sneak over there. And it's not actually clear to me if there's a hole right here or not. So that's an interesting problem. I'd be purely guessing whether I could go to the right here. But it also looks like even if I could, I'm not gonna be able to get like up here or anywhere else interesting unless there's something hidden behind the wall here, which I'm hoping they wouldn't hide valuable items back here. So we're not gonna try. I can go in here, that might lock on me. See more pressure plates. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I have to start the whole game over again. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's pretty rough. Yeah, it looks the same as before. But yeah, just how slow-paced the game is already, to have like permadeath with the game like not being randomized or anything. Oh, I guess it is somewhat randomized because there's a different item in here than before. And I don't think I need it, but I guess I'll hold on to it for now. But yeah, to have to like restart the whole game and go through everything all over again, it's pretty rough. I could understand, you know, maybe they just didn't want to bother with a save system or something, but is that? So I remember this one, but this from down here, I don't remember that being just empty? I don't know. So here's this, and then we gotta hit that. He's got a hint on him. So what does it say? You have to select it first by pressing the down button. When they are selected, you can use the use action will irreversibly discard them. So I don't know. One of the buttons is use, presumably. Oh, this is getting messy. Okay. So down is to select, and then maybe C. Four hidden gems will serve you as. So it says immense worth. Alright, there's still nothing in there. Which suggests that maybe it's like the last thing that you want to try and find? Like the game ending type of thing? Oh, I can... More moldy bread. Well, that's great. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get the run relatively soon. Because I'm going to assume that it's going to allow me to get through the game a little faster, because it's pretty slow going so far. Now I remember I died before because I wasn't paying attention to the little cracks on the ground, which I hadn't really learned that lesson yet, and it's pretty rough to have to go restart the whole game because of it, but... Alright, there's a chest over there. Now how would I get there? Is there some other way to go from another side and one of those walls are gonna open up? So I can't just walk over there. The walk speed is pretty slow I should say. Water with these properties is good for your skin, so can I heal? Oh yeah. Well, it's a healing water, so it's good for everything. There are soul holder statues even in this region. That's good. I guess, oh, save my okay. Should use them whenever I have, so there is a save system, it was just... Yeah, it was just, there were a lot of opportunities to die before I ever got to one. I can finally run again. Thank you. Any cracked floor? Oh, so I can run across it. Presumably. Yay! Oh yeah, this is great. Phew, okay. So yeah, I would probably consider the placement of the save things, especially because this is sort of wide open and there's apparently many directions you can go. You know, at least for the beginning, consider putting something a little closer to the start or something. That's just a tough thing to deal with, how frustrating it can be if you just accidentally die somewhere and you have to go through like a lot before you get back to where you were. Like losing progress like that isn't fun. Okay, so I can cross them, but Oh, see, I I knew it was there, but I didn't know the consequences, so that's another thing. If you've got if you got switches like this, it's just there's not really any indication of what's going to happen when you press it. So it ends up just being kind of a gamble to the player, so that can be really annoying because if you present something like that to a player, I believe that they're a lot more likely to do it than not do it because of just the possibilities and, you know, just kind of on some level there's just an itch to switch it because it's a switch and it needs to be switched. But even if they know there could be consequences, but like if there's also a possibility that there could be a reward of some sort, I think players are more likely to go for the reward and then get, like, you know, really bummed out about the fact that they get screwed over if it doesn't end up that way. So I don't like gambling in games. I know like there's some roguelikes that have mechanics where it's like purely random whether you get something like really good or really bad out of something, and I just don't think that belongs in video games myself. Not randomness itself, but the idea of like press this button and it'll either make you win the run or die instantly and that sort of thing, and you know, that's just ridiculous in my opinion. But that's a more extreme version of the concept. Hint number 1, I guess, so we can look at this too. When levers follow the sun as sunflowers do. No idea what that means. So I also have the idea that I could, in theory, oh, there's no quit option in the pause menu, so that might be a good idea, because I think the only way I can quit is like Alt F4. Is that correct? Like, you can't even return to the opening screen or anything. Oh, you can do left and right here. But that's still not... Alright, so that wasn't... Oh, look, I found it. Okay, so the fact that you could go left and right on these wasn't obvious to me at all, so I would consider tweaking that because that was pretty unexpected. But I guess we can do that. So the reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to see if I can abuse the save system a little bit, which as far as I can tell should be possible. Alright, let's load this back up, make sure OBS hooks into it. Hopefully. There it goes. Alright, and it goes to new game. Okay, I guess I don't get my save after all. Ah, that's interesting. I don't know if that's an intended feature or if that was just something not working correctly. See, there is a chest in here. That wasn't there before. Not last run. Or, oh, okay, so it disappears after you get it. That's why I was confused about that. Alright. So yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the save system. I guess it's only for if you die, then you can continue maybe, and they didn't make it like a proper real save system that you could actually save your progress with, which is unfortunate. And I'm not sure if that was like a conscientious choice of like trying to prevent people from abusing the save system. Although I guess I could have just killed myself also if that was the case, which I guess is what I should have done, knowing now. But yeah, that just doesn't seem quite right that I can't save and quit the game and come back and finish it later. So I think there should be healing water down here. Okay. Alright, healing water. And there's this. So I have saved, so presumably if I die, I'll just plop back there. And I don't know if there's any sort of downside to dying and reloading, like if you lose anything. Oh, I didn't even do this. Alright, I haven't screwed myself yet. Weird green potion, 700 coins. And then this button should make... Well, I guess nothing will happen now. But, okay. Let's continue on then. I guess I should go try saving again. Thankfully the save process is nice and quick. Alright, those are dangerous. I like the little visual effect where it's like slightly less visible and then it pops up. It's almost as if it's like full of dirt or dust or something. It's kind of cool. Looks like there's a little... Ooh. those little cracks in the ground just kind of look like... like they don't really look gameplay relevant. Like these little rocks here are just kind of decorations, so that's kind of what my brain is doing with the little cracks. I'm not paying attention enough to them, so I could die very easily to one of these, which would be quite frustrating. Just to randomly do that and then have all that lost progress. So I would... yeah, I mean, if this was my game, I would make those really obvious, I think, because I don't really see value in making them not obvious, because that, like, the only real purpose in doing that is if you want the player to accidentally not notice them and walk into it, and I just don't think that would be fun. So I think it would work better to make it super obvious so that the player can at least be conscientious about it and make choices about it if they want to try to... Oh wait, I forgot that I can run, so I could in theory go over this. And do I want to? I guess so. Okay. So here's another save. Hopefully it's okay to save here. I guess there's some potential for saving in a bad spot, right? Oh crap. Okay, so I can get this. Oh. It seemed worthwhile. But I can't go up unless maybe that lever. I'm also noticing it seems like, I don't know if maybe the holes, like the cracked ground areas would reset after you reload a save, or if that's saved with the save system. Excuse me, because it seems like there's obviously potential for making it impossible to continue forward with these. So that's something I would wonder about. Oh, there's another one of these. Alright, 600 coins. So I'm getting pretty close to profiting, at least. Alright. So I do have two options. Oh, this is sketchy. Oh my gosh. Okay, and also I can't see the end of this. But there are so many connected paths, it apparently doesn't matter which one I take, it's just a matter of choosing one and going with it, apparently. This is like the safer one. And I guess I'm just going straight up, there's no reason to go left that I can see. Looks like the only way I can really go is up. Alright, there's another thing over here. Bronze ring green. I'm wondering, do I just keep picking stuff up or does my inventory get full? Is it full right now? It might be full right now. Z to close again. There's a lot of skeletons in here. That's sketchy. Uh oh, yeah. Oh gosh. Alright, there's a pressure plate to my left, so I guess I'm just going there. Well, that didn't. Oh, there's another one. Bottom right. Well, we got the way forward. We didn't get a chest. Oh, but these guys have stuff. Alright, inventory full. Need to drop. I guess this isn't worth much. Moldy bread is worth nothing. Okay, so that makes sense. I pressed C. Oh, I did drop them. I didn't. It'd be nice if there's some like audio feedback or something, because I didn't realize that it actually dropped until I looked at. Alright. Ooh. So presumably I can actually use these too, right? Oh no. Alright, so I can get rid of this. But yeah, the idea of like picking up something like this and then you can't look at it until you take it into your inventory, but you'd have to potentially throw something away. It's a bit rough. See, 4 levers bar your way to treasure vast, but only sunflowers are key to hidden past. So that's the second time I've heard sunflowers mentioned. Alright, gold ring is worth 800. This is 300. This one's 250, so you are gone. Now, why is it I have to press the Z button after throwing a thing away before it'll... This much should be okay. I've collected enough loot to cover my initial costs. Now I can head back anytime. That's true, but does that mean head back to, like, the rope that I climbed down on? Is that the idea? Or do I have to, like, finish the game? I actually don't know how to get back there at this point. But this... Oh, there's a chest down here. What's up here? It's a healing thing, so I think it's to the right. Oh, why did I do that? Well, get rid of the $300. Well, let's get rid of this one actually. Alright. So that doesn't do anything because I've already done this stuff, but so that's going to, oh, okay. I'm not sure that was correct because I had to move the lever forwards and then backwards and then it opened this. I can understand that. I think originally I was coming from this direction, right? But still that didn't seem quite correct the way that lever worked, so I guess I could go back maybe? I've got back. It's not much, but I should at least have some profit from it, yeah? See you later, Secret Dungeon. So is that... That's the end. Got made a profit of $12.50. Enough to at least survive the long way home. Alright, so that's the end in some sense, but I think that the point is that you could do a lot better, right? Like, instead of getting an inventory full of like 800 coin rings, maybe you could find stuff that was like far more valuable. Okay, so I can see that there is a sense of the game isn't randomized, but you might still go through multiple runs through the game because it's sort of wide open and you can go whatever way. I guess technically the loot you find is randomized, but at least most of it. But yeah, the fact that it kind of seems tailored for this concept of multiple run-throughs, you can do different things and you can presumably go further, like get more or less ambitious depending on what you think you can accomplish or something like that. The fact that the beginning is kind of always the same and you have to go through all this stuff before you can even run and all that stuff, it just ends up making it really slow to like start a run. You have to go through all this every time. So that's something I would consider something that could be improved upon in some manner. Thankfully, it actually doesn't take that long once you know what you're doing, right? Because there's a heal thing over here. Oh, and there's a save thing right there too. So it's not too far from the start, but it's still like starting from here. It kind of feels like this is where you're actually starting the game after you've already gone through all that other stuff. Okay, so yeah, and with the loot, ooh, that was weird. What was that? Would have been nice if I saw that maybe when I was approaching and not like barred off from that area, because I don't see, like, by the time I actually get over there, I don't think I'm gonna remember that happened. So maybe the trigger for that was kind of misplaced or something to trigger that, whatever that event was. But what I was gonna say is that if the loot is randomized in all the chests and everything, that kind of makes me wonder if there's any purpose to going one direction over another. Or if I could... Oh, that was too bad. Okay, that was... You can run diagonally, so that was just... Oh, you know what? It actually feels like... Yeah, it feels like the diagonals aren't normalized, for one thing. So I think you actually run faster diagonally than you do in your cardinal direction, so that's something I would suggest changing. But yeah, that was just a bit of a misjudgment in the collision not really being that forgiving, I guess, for that. Oh, look at this. This looks fancy. At least I did save this time before I went and runned into that hole. Was I in the middle of saying something? I guess I was talking about how it seems like it doesn't matter which way you go. If everything is randomized, I don't know how much is randomized and how much isn't. So that would be a thing that would be worth knowing, I think. Yeah, I think it would be kind of unfortunate if, like, say you went southeast one time and you just kind of found a bunch of random things and then you left the game. And then next time you went like northwest and you just kind of found the same sort of crap going that way, and it was just like you didn't find anything different because it was just all randomized anyways. I think that would be too bad because it kind of seems like it takes away the purpose of actually exploring the different areas rather than, you know, actually finding something different in a different area. Now this is kind of weird. This thing to the right, it's like a big hole that kind of goes around a door, or a wall, not a door. And it looks like there's like a hallway right above me too, although it kind of is represented awkwardly with the graphics here, so I'm wondering what that's all about, if that means anything. So I should be able to go through here, except there's a hole right there. What does that mean? maybe there must be some way to traverse that, or otherwise it's just kind of showing me that there is another place over there. Maybe I can go this way. I actually don't see a ladder over here, so and we've got a locked door, it looks like. So right, so I see the four things here. So I remember mentioning the 4 gems that would like unlock something super valuable or whatever. So that's interesting to know. And with that being here and me not having any of the stuff to do anything with it, I guess that'll just have to be a place that I remember, like how to get to it if I ever collect these gems. I don't know if I will. I won't playtest this forever. Eventually the video recording will have to stop, so I don't know that we'll be able to like complete the whole game, unfortunately. But yeah, so going up there didn't really accomplish much. I guess that's just showing me where the thing is. And so far as I can see, it looks like I'm just kind of meant to go down this way. Which is kind of interesting, because this is the direction I went originally. And then I went up here because I thought it might be different, but I just kind of found nothing up here. I mean, I found that place, but I didn't find like any chests or anything. And it ended up being like a dead end, so I feel like I have to go this way now. So it kind of makes me think maybe the first time I was meant to go up here. Which I don't know if that's true, but maybe it was true. And if that's the case, then, you know, maybe that's in some way a weakness of the design, because I ended up going the wrong way first, kind of. And it's not like I was punished for it, except that I just didn't get the save point quite as fast, and I didn't learn where that apparently important door is, which is locked. I think right now I can do this. And past you. Weird ocean red. And yeah, I don't know what actually using these does. If I select it, does it just... Okay, apparently it just discards it, but can I use it? I guess that's what the C key is saying. These can't be used, but that can be used. Okay. So let's save here and run across this. Oh, I wasn't looking at the ground there. I almost walked right into that. I'm lucky I didn't walk over one of those yet. Because again, I don't really like how it just kind of... It looks like a little decoration. It doesn't look like something that's extremely dangerous to my health. Oh, that okay. So this was put here to kill you, wasn't it? Apparently. So that was mean. I mean, at least it's not far from a save point, so I think it can be considered forgivable. Alright, Z, and then I read this. Oh, that's 3. 4 pillars and a fountain to cure poison most vile. Which is what's kind of around me right now, I guess. Revealing their secret is just one small tile. Ah, is that you? Ooh, goodies. Neat. See, that kind of stuff is fun. I like that. I guess there's only one way to go here. There's a lot of ladders down here, though. Holy cow. Oh no, it's a maze? Ugh. Alright. Yeah, because there's no, like... I don't have any reason to go one way over another, so I don't know where to go here. So I guess we opened up a chest. It's gonna be on the left. here, right? Which means I have to go down to the right to get to it. Somehow. Oh, that was a bit weird there. So there's a thing over here. So finding secrets is always fun. Especially if it's like something kind of cool happens, like I like how the levers popped up on the pillars and stuff like that, instead of it just like being here's a diamond or something, you know. You just get an item, you actually get something you can interact with a bit. That's pretty fun in my opinion. I guess, okay, so we want to go down here, right? Okay, so the one to the left of me, I think, is the one that goes to that other chest. So we got another weird potion. I don't know what any of the potions do. I kind of don't want to throw these away now, because I think this is the one... Oh, that's actually worth a lot. Treasure hint 1. I think that's pretty worthless, so let's do that. How do you even get to that one to the left of here? Yeah, I don't see a way to do that, so that's the one I came... Oh. Alright, 550, I mean, I guess. This much should be okay, yeah, I know. But I don't want to go back yet. Aha, that's the secret. Alright, so I should be able to just go down here and zip right over to this. Actually don't want that. I do have better. So I can go over here now, yay. Heal potion. Yeah, sure. Interesting that the potions are worth money, but they're also usable. Oh, we got another one. Shiny gem. Oh, this appears to be one of these special things, so... It's only worth 50, but we have to make room for it, right? Because it's one of these all-important gems. Whew, okay, and that conveniently... Wait, what? It looks important, but I don't think it was he talking about the gem I just picked up? Like, I tried to walk up to this and press C, but then, like, that text box just suddenly popped up, so I was like, what the heck? But yeah, this conveniently puts me over here, so I didn't have to go through this whole thing like I did the other run through. So yeah, it seems like everything is just flowing better this time in terms of the paths I've taken through the game. Sure, you go away. Is it worth just randomly using the potion? I mean, I understand, like, heal potion if you need to heal. I don't know what what else anything else could be at this point. So weird potion red, weird potion red, weird potion red, weird potion red. Let's just do it. Oh, it just warps me back to the save? Alright then. Weird potion red is apparently a warp. I can't, oh. It doesn't like update the text or anything for you. Which might be nice, but... Okay, so I made it here, going through this. Be sure to run over these. And then go over here. Oh, that one's worth a lot. What is this sound? Why is the music changing? That's weird. I'm gonna try and get these. I don't think that's, oops. Not really worth anything, right? Two old coins, okay. Oh, so I just got coins from that? It didn't go into my inventory? That's interesting. Alright, and you... Treasure hint 2. Well... I don't think we really need this, so I'm interested in reading this one again. What? I pressed C and nothing happened. 4 levers bar your way to treasure vast, but only sunflowers are key to hidden past. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna be doing this guy again. Oh, it is hitting me. It's hit. No, I'm dying. Oh no, that wasn't good. So I'm sure you can see what's happening. I opened the chest and while it was like, you obviously can't move because he was just showing the little speech bubble where he says empty and everything like that. But after everything happened, the arrows were already shooting into me. So I'm assuming you expect the player to open it from this side, which is what I did before, and obviously I was safe in this particular position. But I didn't open it from that side the other time, so yeah, I don't think that works very well, unfortunately. I think that this would really only make sense if you could be safe in any position that you open that chest from. Because if a trap like this pops up and like you're already in the line of fire, that's pretty mean to the player. Oh no, the hitboxes. Alright, so let's do this before we start trying to pick up anything. Okay, so we don't want that. This guy has treasure hint we don't need. So I've already seen it. 2 gold coins. Silver ring I don't care about. That one's a good one though. So let's get rid of this guy. Alright. So, I guess we just run... Just looking down here. Okay, there's a gigantic gears over here. Oh, this message was still up, showing for some reason. So which way do I go now? Oh, I didn't get this thing to my right. Oh, I can't do it now. Oh, okay, good thing I went up here. So yeah, it definitely seems like there's, even though it's kind of the way that the level is sprawled, you can kind of go in whatever direction is available to you, but it definitely seems like there are certain directions which are just work better if you go in them, so I think that's kind of too bad. I can go up here. But yeah, I don't know. Like, right now, which direction should I go? go down here first, I guess. Let's see what I can see. There's a closed door. It does look like I can go to the left here, though. Right. Alright, so I like how this is kind of semi-hidden. This is kind of neat. It feels good. Hidden stuff always feels good. If it's hidden well. I don't really want that. Alright, that's valuable. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button? I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. So yeah, there's potential for that to happen. I press Z instead of C, and then, you know, once you kind of get into a rhythm like that, it can be easy to just press the wrong button without thinking about it too much, and then you end up throwing away something really important, which would actually, some of the things in this game, like those gems and stuff like that, are like really critical. So it would be horrible if you just accidentally threw away something like that and like completely screwed yourself. So I do think it's maybe a little clunky fishing through the inventory like that. Okay, I guess we're in the dark. Well, that's fun. I hope I don't like die down here. Alright, there's a wall here, I guess. Looks like I could just walk straight up to here. There's no point in doing so. I'm just gonna assume that there's not gonna be anything down here that'll kill me, because I think that would be terrible design. Looks like there's like a little... So I'm trying to like run along all the walls, but I'm not having anything happen. Okay, I did something. There's a sound effect because when I press C, but oh, all right. I apparently switched two levers. What they did, I know not. Secrets 2 out of 8. I just looked at the top right. I didn't realize there was a thing that says secrets up there. So I don't know what I changed. Oh no. Did that do anything? I don't... Was there more... Are there more levers to find? Maybe I should just be spamming the button. Oh, there are more. Alright, I got 4 of them. I don't know if there's a way to know... Like, there's not a whole lot of audio feedback in the game. There's like the lever sound. There just aren't very many sound effects, actually. So that's something that you could, I think, improve upon. Especially for something like this. Like, if you press a lever and you don't see anything happen, you might just, like, say, okay, nothing happened. But if, for example, like, if hitting 4 of those was meant to trigger something, like, there's no way for me to know if it actually did that or not, or if, like, hitting 2 of them would, or if maybe there's more that I didn't get down there yet. If there's an audio feedback, like when you trigger an event, that would kind of remove the uncertainty about it. So, so in my mind, I'm thinking of like the Zelda games where they play that little sound when you like trigger something that lets you progress further in a dungeon, where it goes do 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 do, that sort of thing. That makes it like really obvious that you've you've successfully done whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. So I still don't know like what's going on with these levers. Oh, I got something. Oh, okay. So I think what might have happened is it dropped a chest right here. I just happened to figure out by smashing the C key, and I see the secrets went up to 3. Okay, so I didn't see what the first one said, but I'm guessing it's one of these gems because this is 100. So let's go ahead and get rid of one of our weird potions. Let's press the right button because I'd be upset if I lost that one. Alright, so I mean, this is pretty... It's kind of neat to like to fiddle around in the dark and find something really cool. But if it's like something that's necessary to complete the game, I could understand that being really hard for people to figure out. It's just so obscure. Everything going on down here in the dark. You know, some people have figured out like I did, but I could definitely imagine people just never making sense of that part, and like that being the only way to get the gem, which is apparently like how you get the big ending. I think that's a bit rough. Like for something like that, I would think it would just be, you know, hide something cool, but not something that's critical to the game, you know, just something optional for sure. That way, if somebody does figure out that ridiculous secret, then it's like they get something nice, but everyone who doesn't would not suffer from it, you know? So I guess we're gonna go in here now. So there's a bunch of pressure plates. I'm just gonna guess by the volume of them that I'm gonna try to avoid them. Okay, shoot, so this one for some reason is worth a ton, but... Oh, so another thing, it might be nice if you could, like, when you find a new treasure, you can refuse it, but I think it just disappears if you do. So I think it'd be nice if it just stayed in place so you can come back later. That way, for instance, I wanted to like go back and read this treasure hint and then like throw it away afterwards or something. Then maybe I could do that. I think I remember which one this was, but yeah, that's worth so much. It's like, I don't know if I want to get rid of it, but I guess we don't need these weird potions, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, press C, let's press this. Watch your every move if you don't want to die. Find the right column and step on the right tile. Oh my gosh, this is like Morse code or something. Dash dot dash dot dash dash dot dot dash 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 X dot. I mean, I don't know Morse code if that is what that is. So that's... Oh, I pressed... Okay. I think I picked my hand up from the keys or something, and then like I went and pressed down instead of right. So no, I don't want that. Alright, so I mean these arrows are... If this is all that comes, then it's not so bad, but... I wonder if I can just run across all the other tiles now, or if it's gonna get worse and worse. Oh, it is getting worse. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Well, that answers that. Well, if I die, it's not such a big deal, I don't think, at this point. So I think I can just try and press all the things, and presumably one of these is like the correct one. Are they coming up too? Oh, I guess it just depends on... At some point they start coming down and up. Oh, well that's fun. Yep, that definitely doesn't want you to keep doing too many wrong ones, that's for sure. Can I stand on that? Is it? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I had 2 health. Apparently I had 1. Alright, so I think... Yeah, I was right here, right? So that's not so bad. But I have no idea what that hint was. Oh no, I only have 1 gem. I only have 1. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh no, I only have 1 gem. I'm pretty sure I saved after I did this part. I think I can do it again pretty quick, but... Why isn't it working? It's not working. It says secrets 3 out of 8. What it said before, right? Oh, I guess I just didn't pick up the gem. That's weird. I could have sworn I already did this thing, though. And I thought I did that and went up here and saved again, but maybe I didn't. I don't know anymore. Alright. So now we saved, now we have this. We've got the ridiculous Morse code. And there's 1 tile somewhere that we're supposed to step on, I think. Let's see, I think I could like look it up, but like online. I don't really want to. Wow, I died fast. So I perceive that there's very little feedback when you take damage. That's definitely not such a good thing. I missed one. These things, because I can't even tell I'm taking damage until I just die. Yeah, I know that there's like a tiny little flashing on your sprite, but it's almost invisible, and yeah, it's not enough at all. I don't think, but I think I can just figure this out by just screwing around until one of these does it. So I just have to remember which ones I've pressed already, I think. No. Oh, this isn't going so great. I think... Tried this one. Oh, that thing hit me already. Am I gonna figure it out this way? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. See, I don't think I touched... Is this one? One of these. Oh no. I mean, this has to spill the beans eventually, right? Oh shoot. Oh, I want it though, I really want it. Alright, the bottom left one. Let's try the bottom left. Obviously not that one. Aha, okay, we figured it out. Alright, so that worked. I don't know, it's better. Oh, oh, there you go. Well, I mean, we could still do this in theory. I don't really want to bother with it. It is the bottom left of that little corner, though, I think, so let's do this properly. Alright. Yeah, it does get a little tedious doing this. After a while, it's like you want to rush it, and then you just like screw it up, and then it gets annoying. So is it this one, or is it like the one above it? Alright, it's that one. Yeah, I'm just tired of staring at these squares at this point, so... But in order to do it, I have to focus a little bit longer. Boom. That's all? Well, it is a different kind, right? So I don't know what it does yet. So maybe it's something I need. I don't want that. Bones and dust. So I did all this, I was hoping for like a gem or something, but I don't know that that potion was worth it. I mean, this thing is at least valuable. Heal potion, which might actually be useful. I mean, in theory, like, it's worth more than this, so I might as well just do that then. And we'll see what this guy has. No, I don't want that. So another thing I'm noticing is usually my first inclination when I see something I don't want is to just hit the Z key, but then I have to press the C key again to advance the text and then press Z and then like press C again, and it gets a little annoying. Like I just want to just back out of it and not deal with it anymore. Oh, well, we got more arrows. There we go. Jeez, those come fast though, holy moly. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I moved to the right and I fell down. That didn't seem right. Something weird about the way the collision works, because I pressed right and that caused me to fall. I guess I was on some kind of a corner. Okay, so I can go up here, that's helpful. It helps a lot. Yeah, so I guess I just have to go down. Just like that. Come on. That's a bit sketchy. Okay, so here's a pillar that's not doing anything. Oh, that's sketchy. Where do I go? I guess I just go here, right? So I think this is... Yeah, this is an earlier area, so I can save here if I want to. Interesting. So it's nice to have stuff that kind of links back to earlier areas, because that kind of lets you traverse around through the whole world better, that kind of thing. The arrows just stopped coming. Another weird potion. Now, I didn't try that one yet. I probably should have tried that. Treasure hunt 6. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. The only way to figure out what the potions do is to use them, right? So... see, I don't want to use it, but I don't know how else to figure it out. Okay, we have a shield. How long does it last though? Is it just on a timer? It's funny how it goes donk when it hits though. What do I do? I don't know what the purpose of coming over here is. I guess it's just to get the yellow potion. Oh, it's gonna run out. I see something. Alright, we're gonna save. That purple one probably could have been useful elsewhere, but I don't want that. Oh no. Oh, I guess I had the space for it. I was gonna say I didn't want that, but alright, so up here is that place. Oh, wait a minute. I bet I can. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. So now we don't have that in the inventory anymore. Alright, let's see how long we've been playing. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Oh, that's pretty darn long. I actually do want to keep playing. I don't know how much longer I can play for, but I guess I'll do it for a little longer. Eventually people are gonna like bust through the door here and I'm gonna have to end the video. Hopefully the feedback has been useful so far. I think overall I find the game pretty compelling, just the overall concept of it. It's just a lot of little details that I think would be worth considering design-wise, but the concept of just like finding secrets is just inherently a lot of fun, I think. And that was in like what was that game called? I can't remember the name of it anymore. It's that kind of old school, it's like neo old school dungeon crawler game that you've probably heard of and played before. But it had a lot of secrets in it, and it was kind of in addition to the core gameplay, I guess, and that was a lot of fun. So I didn't come here before. I guess this is trying to show me that you could die here, maybe? I don't really need that. You can just run past. Oh, there's a moon thing. Okay. And there's levers. And a sun. Alright, so I do remember one of these hints. Which one was it though? I already did that one, I think. Already did that one. Something about sunflowers. And pointing to the sun, so I guess we just... I can't really make any sense of what that means. I can perceive that the sun is on the right and the moon is on the left, so like you can move. Really? Oh, but it came back. That's interesting. Okay. I guess that's it. Maybe you just don't need it. Alright, so we get 600 coins. Why not? And what is this? Alright, so I think... did that one already. It's a save thing right here, why not? But... don't think there's anything I can do over here now. So let's see if we can speed run through this. Woo! I'm gonna go this way. Might be nice if there's a map system. I think it's pretty manageable by memory, but I think it would just kind of put my mind at ease a lot. Like, if there's some area that I missed or something, it might be nice to have that visualized. But at this point, I think I need to go up, not up here. Not up here. I need to go in that area where there were all the spike things, which I don't know where that was now. Why is that still closed? Do I really need to go back through this thing? It's real sketchy. Phew. Alright, up here. Did I switch that already? I did. Okay. So I can run over the spikes, I can run over those cracks in the ground, but I can only run over the cracks in the ground once. And then there's a throne, just randomly here. So that's something. Wonder what that is. Okay, they fell before I got to them, so that was rude. So... yeah, I mean, I would change this if I were you, because the idea of when it kind of crumbles before you get to it, that makes sense in a situation where you're not forced to continually run through something like this or die, because in this case I'm trying to plan my moves ahead of time. So if I'm planning to run straight up, my plan is to go up and run over this and do all that, and then it just like does that just, there's no way for me to know that was gonna happen, and I was just gonna die right there. Thankfully I'd saved right before I did that by going down there. But I think that only works in the other situations where you're not running for your life already and trying to do that, so... yeah, that's just... apparently I just have to guess which one isn't gonna fall like that. Which apparently I got one. So I guess that was just pure luck. Shield. Ooh, help with the arrow traps. Okay, is that X? It is. Oh, that's fun. You can't move while using it. But I have to get out of here. I guess I'll just try going straight to the right, or to the left, and not fall in the hole, hopefully. No, see, that's rude. I don't understand the thought process behind that. It's literally just guessing which one isn't going to screw you over. Ow. I don't know. How am I supposed to figure that out? Which one? Alright, let's go to the right more. Alright, that was the one. Then what? There is a safe space, I see. There's a couple of them. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to go for. Alright, So maybe that was the key, is to go for the safe space. Although I can't do it on, like, going up here, because I had to get over one of these to get to it, so... Alright, we got the thing, better go save. Doink. That's fun. Okay. Oh, but I don't know where to go from here now. That's too bad. I only have 2 of the 4 gems. I don't know where else to go. Where do we go next? That's no fun. So I just don't know at this point, so it's, you know, it's not fun getting stuck in a game like this, so, yeah, I think this game could benefit from a map for that purpose alone, just, you know, just to see where you haven't been already. Oops, pressing the wrong key there. So I've gotten up here. Oh, there are switches back here. There's a switch. Okay, there's 3. Oh, what the heck? I tried that already. Oh, they're pressure plates. I don't know why I didn't hit them the first time. Maybe hitting the plates over here made these ones appear or something? That's kind of weird. This is another case where this is kind of just weird enough that I could imagine someone might have never figured it out. Oh my gosh, why are there 4 of them? Is it gonna be bad if I pick the wrong one then? Because that's... I don't think these... I don't think either of these apply, no. Which one? Can I just get all of them, or is one gonna be bad? Weird purple potion, okay. Just pretty useful, let's get rid of you. Okay, weird yellow. I don't know what this one does yet. So I don't know if it's valuable to me or not. Maybe the heal potion isn't that valuable. Like, it might be at some point, but I actually think the red ones aren't so much, so let's get rid of you. And let's actually try one of these then. I'm guessing it might be like speed or something. The music is getting really wacky. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, okay. So maybe I can go over pits or something. Oh, it does not last long. Holy cow. Green. Alright, so I got a bunch of potions, that's cool. Music is getting kind of loud. I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit. Hopefully it's okay in the capture. Yeah, I mean, if you have foreknowledge of what the potions do, it kind of seems a little more useful. Because I can't figure it out without wasting him, so it seems kind of unfortunate. But I guess... some game you meant to keep playing for a while and trying over and over again, you might just figure that stuff out, and then the next playthrough you'd know or whatever, but yeah, it doesn't seem like something I'd want to play that many times, especially from the beginning, as much time as I've spent in it so far. There's a little weird part right here. I don't know if that means anything. Like, could I walk across this or something? Is there any point to getting in between these? No, I'm guessing not, but here's what I'll do. I'm gonna save. Then I actually can't go back up here, can I? Oh no. Actually, I think might be able to still. Let's try one more time. Is there any way to get back up here? Let's try... It was the yellow one, right? So I think I can... Nope, that does not protect you. Okay, so I think that's for walking over gaps. Oh, I don't have a lot of time for it though. Run! Oh. Oh, I still have the potion. Okay, I don't think it worked. What else do I do then? I have the yellow potion, so I can do... I forgot where I was and I just ran over all these, so I'm just gonna kill myself. I thought I was going somewhere else. It looks weird over here too, that doesn't look correct. So if I just run out in this direction with this, what will happen? Nothing? I'm still... How am I still moving? Wait, what? Why hasn't it worn off and killed me yet? That was weird. Is it supposed to last that long? It's really quite fascinating though, just thinking about like the possibilities that this kind of thing opens up, where you're just kind of breaking the game open. So that's really cool, I think, actually. And I can apparently come up here. For any purpose? Who knows yet? I think I'm gonna fall. Ooh, I'm gonna sneak back behind the door. Oh my god. Oh, I actually did it! Oh my gosh, I cheated it! I got the speedrun strats. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. I'm all in with it. I can't get back out though, right? That leading to another dungeon. Next target is set. Okay, so I was gonna say I can't get back out. Okay, so obviously I cheated, but I think I probably played enough anyways. I actually kind of really like how that was possible to break the game that way. It kind of felt fun to do that. So definitely a speedrun strat. I actually have no idea where else to go from what I already did. Obviously, I missed some stuff, so also made a profit of a lot because I got the crown. Time to celebrate. Right, yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, I definitely like the concept of just having tons of secrets and stuff in a dungeon that you can figure out. That's always fun. Definitely there's some of them that probably it could potentially be frustrating because it's just so hard to realize what to even do. You know, like the really well hidden stuff. So you know, like I mentioned before, I would consider it better to put optional stuff behind things like that, and you know, definitely make it cool and rewarding because that it's definitely good to if a good secret has a good reward, then that's the best case scenario, I think. But the game critical stuff, I think, should be more out in the open. But yeah, that's actually, I mean, I think the concept is cool, and you know, even just earning money is not the worst motivation, I guess, for finding cool secrets and things. Hopefully, there's some good feedback thrown all throughout that video. I know it was a long video, but I think the game was compelling enough that I kind of wanted to keep going with it. So that's a good thing for sure. Sorry about whatever parts that I just completely missed and skipped over, but yeah, hope that helps. I'm gonna wrap it up. So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one.